Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Let's see what our spirit guides have for us today for love. Let's see what's coming your way, what they want you to know, what messages they have for you. Let's call in our guides now. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you want me to hear today? What is it that you'd like me to know? I am listening for you now. I have abundance. Oh, we want abundance, Spirit. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. There is an abundance of infinite abundance of love, infinite abundance of wealth, infinite abundance in this universe. And Spirit wants us to have it all. So I always feel that way. I feel like, that's why I say arms wide open all the time, because it's like as much as you can take in, Spirit will give to you. So maybe we just have just this incredible sense of feeling that I couldn't love anymore. I couldn't open up my heart just completely opened my heart, whether that's you opening your heart, them opening their heart. Beautiful. Let's see what they're saying. I have time to celebrate the love that you share with who matters. That looks like a formal occasion. It looks like a wedding. It looks like a, just a special occasion. That could be a forecast into your future. It could be there will be a day that we are clinging champagne glasses and honoring our union, something like that. That's nice. I have individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Absolutely. They're saying you've learned your lesson. Okay, so maybe some of you out there had somebody that was controlling or hurtful, did not allow you to do or say what you were really feeling, made you feel like you had to walk on eggshells. No, you learned your lesson, and you're not going to allow anybody to do that to you ever again, is how I feel. And I have unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking any red flags, taking off that blindfold and saying to yourself, I want to see things clearly. So there's a sense of, it could be somebody on your mind right now, because the way I just said things clearly, it was almost as if I'm thinking about somebody, and I want to see if they're real. I want to see if this is going to continue. I want to be aware of the red flags and not push the red flags away and ignore them, so that I look back someday and say, I wish I had seen the red flags. So there is a sense I want to see things clearly. So Spirit, please share with me. What are we looking at? I have a Page of Swords. I have a Chariot. I have a Justice card. Okay. And I have a Nine of Swords. Two things came in to me immediately. The first was, I need to get to know you. And that's something that we could say about any connection. I have a King of Cups at the bottom of my deck and a Two of Pentacles. There's a little bit of a fear of, is this the person I'm supposed to be with? And it's the not knowing. It's the uncertainty. Do they love me? Is this my future? You may not have the answers yet. Those answers will come in time, Spirit's saying. So there's nothing to worry about, they're saying. They want you to stay in the moment. This person is choosing to move this forward. They are, the number 7's jumping out, not just because it's the Chariot card, but it could be 7 days. It could be 7 weeks by July. But this person is deciding that I do want to move forward with this, and I do want to see where we go. And it could go as far as it's time to celebrate that this person really wants to give give this a chance, because I could see us ultimately ending up together. I could see that I could spend the rest of my life with you. So we need more time, is what I feel. We're just not there yet. So if you've only met this person, or you've only known this person for a matter of months, you may not have the answer yet. And they're asking you to share your heart. Okay. There's an abundance of love here. And kind of let's see where it goes. Like, I've got to give this love a chance. I can't just say, well, are you going to be the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with? And if you're not, I'm moving on after a couple of months, because the love is going to grow, is how I feel. So I do feel like this celebration is at the center of it all. I do like that. I will tell you, that feels very loving to me. That we have this kind of celebration ahead of us. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you want my Scorpios to know? I have exploring the town, also exploring each other, getting to know each other. Lightening the load. Okay, I've got somebody that's a helper, came into me as a helper, that I'll pitch in, that person who says, I'll do the dishes, I'll help you clean up. You don't have to do it alone. You make dinner, and they don't just sit there and want to be waited on. Good morning, text. I like that. I like the energy of the flirty energy. I like the playfulness energy. I like the person who's not afraid to jump in and help. Thinking in the future, baby names for some of you that would be interested in having a family. This person could be seeing you as their empress. They could be seeing you as somebody that I would explore that with. Or I'm looking for, quite frankly, if it's a divine masculine, I'm looking for the mother of my children. And that's important to me. What's on your bucket list? What's important? I want to get to know you. If you could do anything and you had any amount of money, what would it be? Those are great questions. Do-it-yourself projects, a handy person, somebody who likes to either fix things, repair things. I'm not afraid to get dirty, Spirit just said. So you may have somebody that we aren't afraid to tackle a renovation project, or buying a house that we need to fix up, something like that. Competitive fun. I think we have fun together, spending time together. I like that. I have lingerie. I'm thinking of you. There's a little bit of I'm thinking of you, and the feelings are a little bit of everything. It's a playful energy. It's a, what are you doing right now? And it's a, my feelings are real. Okay. So I'm going to say you've got somebody who the feelings are coming to the surface, Spirit saying, give it time. Okay. If this isn't in your life yet, then we'll manifest it together. But this is going to be kind of a slow burn love, is how I feel. And that's okay too. I'm going to take it slow, but if it's real, I'm going to say this is the real deal. Okay. And this person has feelings. I do feel like they're, they've opened their heart, that they're starting to see things clearly. You're starting to see things clearly. Someday we'll retell our stories. I love that. Someday we'll talk about, all the things that we did together, or how we found each other, or what brought us to this place. I love that. So today I don't have initials, but I have letters that are the beginning of the first name or the last name. The first initial, and then the second initial. So these are more specific, and I thought that for some of you, it would be, just a confirmation of somebody that might be on your mind, but they're much more specific than just the initials. So you may not get your person or yourself, but you may. And if you do, let me know in the comments. I would love to know. I thought I'd make it a little bit harder for the messages. So let's see. We got to get 2 letters this time. 2 letters. I have an RA. I have an HE. So beginning initial, second initial, ED, RO. I have an LI. Could be first names or last names. I have ER, EM, and I have LO today. So let me know. This is the first time I'm using these in this series of readings. So I'm curious to see what your response to them are and if anybody connected to them. So let me know. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is important for us to know? Is this the real deal that's coming our way? I have a 5 of Cups. I have a Hierophant. I have a Queen of Wands. And I have a 4 of Pentacles. I can feel that guarding a little bit. When I put down the 5 of Cups, they said that you've picked yourself up, is how they said it to me. So you could have used your own spiritual energy. You could have just been trusting, the universe. You could have been manifesting or taking care of yourself. But it was a feeling of you picked yourself up from a difficult spot, and you're not there today. And that's what they want to remind you of, that when times are difficult or things get hard, that you've been in a worse place is how I feel. And I feel like you're not there today. Things have improved. You picked yourself up. And now this Queen is really, really strong to me. This Queen is confident and high self-esteem and high value and knows what she wants and is true to her own convictions, Spirit just said. So you are really much, much stronger than you ever have been, even though there's a space that says, or time that says, I have a tendency to pull back. I have a tendency to hold back. Put your energy in this powerful Queen for now and just keep that head held high. Chariot, King of Swords. I have a 10 of Pentacles. And I have a Sun. So this is definitely moving forward. You have somebody that's the real deal. I'm going to say that. Here's my slow burn. This person's going to let you know that I do want this to keep going. I want to talk to you about kind of either our next move, the next stage. How do you feel? It feels like. How do you feel? How do you think we're doing? The person who says to you, do you think we're doing okay? Do you think that you could be happy with me? Do you think that you could see a future with me? So you could have somebody starting to kind of project into the future because they're really happy and they're seeing, now this is abundance. We started this reading with abundance, an abundance of love. And wow, I feel like I just want to get my arms around this. I feel like I have a lot of love to give. I just want somebody to love me, and I have all this love that I want to give to somebody else. So I do feel like that's what they're trying to bring you right now, is this ability to care about somebody that you really want to care about, and to be there for them as well. Because so many of us, it's, we have a tendency to lean more towards the giving side, and we are by nature givers. So I have a feeling that Spirit's putting somebody in your life that that you'll love very much, and that you'll want to do kind things for, and be there for them, and be a great partner in life, and enjoy, because you're a giver. And then they're going to give back, Spirit said. You don't mind giving, but you do want to receive. I get it. But you're a giving person, so you want to love somebody. I'm tired of being manipulated. I don't want to be manipulated. I don't want to be seduced. I don't want to be casual. I'm not interested in games, something like that. I have a party and an event. Oh, look at this, a date. Date night to a party. I like this. That feels fun. A little bit of a good time. I'm going to take you out. This looks like a very formal event. It could be, almost feels like a Valentine's Day party. It feels like a good night out, but it could have dancing, it could have music, it could have, just a beautiful restaurant. This could be two different events also, but I feel like I want to say let the dating begin. Like it's either um, a first date that takes off. How about that? That somebody you go on that first date and you're like, wow, that was just really nice. It was a date that actually made it was nice. It was nice, whether it was the dinner was nice, the conversation was nice, the company was nice, your person was enjoyable, all of the above. Beautiful. Big changes ahead. You're getting ready. Look at the transformation with all these butterflies. I'm going to say that we have an opportunity to start something new here, and it's somebody that is going to be real. So you could be struggling right now with, I just can't find a real person that wants to go on a date. I get it, but somebody's going to come forward and treat you right. That's how it just came into me. They treat you right. And that could be something that you just are asking spirit for. I just want somebody to be kind, courteous, gentleman, something along those lines. Spirit, can I have some loving messages? Slow burn, love, slow burn, but that's okay. I'll take it if it's real. Spirit, please share with me. I look into your eyes and see my soul mirrored back at you, back at me. How beautiful. You are the song I can't get out of my head. That feels like maybe there's just a song that when I'm traveling to work, it just keeps hitting me. It could be a popular song today, and maybe it's just because we're starting the relationship at this time. I'll always remember this song connected to the time when we started this relationship. I see the rest of my life with you. Wow. This could be the person that is real. I could see it. I care deeply about you. When I pulled that King of Swords a moment ago, I do feel like this person is going to be very upfront with you, and they will ask you questions along the lines of, how do you think we're doing? Do you think that we're doing good? Do you really think that we are moving in the right direction, that we both want the same thing? I think that's important. You took my breath away. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So they said, I've captured you. I've captured you. They're going to capture your heart. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to this channel, thank you for being here. Please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, kathymamolenpsychicmedium.com. And also I have 2 other YouTube channels, and those links are in my description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and just remember that there's an abundance of love out there for you. So arms wide open and be ready to receive.